A great way to help engage students in your classroom could be using the Post-it Plus apps to sort information. Here's an example. I'm going to open up the Post-it Plus app, which is free. I'm going to choose the capture button, and I have some Post-it notes right here with different characteristics of mammals and reptiles. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that. And what it does is it scans these Post-it notes right into my iPad. I'm going to hit Create a Board. Now what I can do with this is I can sort the Post-it notes simply by tapping on it and then dragging it around. So I can move it around. Now you might see this right here. It says Group A. I can group different Post-it notes according to maybe a characteristic or how I want to organize it. So let's say, for example, I wanted to take characteristics of mammals and make a separate group. I can do that. And so I'm going to put in the different characteristics. So, they're warm-blooded, they have hair, they give birth to live young, and then I have my reptiles right here. I can also rename this group if I want, simply by tapping on it and hitting Rename Group. And then I could actually type in, this is my reptiles group, which is great. I can shrink my board around. I can put them by one another. I'm going to name this one right here. Just tap on it. And so you got to hold it down here. And I'm going to rename the group, and I'm going to name it Mammals. Okay. Now I can interact with these cards. So that's what makes it really great, is I can just zoom in by pinching. And let's say, for instance, I wanted to open up this reptile card. I can edit this card by using some of these pens. So if I wanted to, perhaps, maybe draw something or add additional information, I could actually type using the text, or I could use the pencil and then go ahead and hit done, and it automatically creates that for me. Hit the back arrow and look at that. If I want to add an additional Post-it note, so let's say I ask my students to add additional characteristics as we're learning about reptiles and mammals, we can go ahead and do that by hitting create, and then I can put down, for example, milk, something that a lot of mammals produce. I'm going to hit add. Here you go. I can move this right into my mammals group. So this is a great way of helping students predict information, sort information. You could create Venn diagrams, you could group information. You could even use this as a way to collect parking lot or exit tickets at the end of class and then talk about them the very next day. The best part is that it's available on iOS and it's extremely easy to use.